The next fields we want to complete are fields based on education. We're going to need the college transcripts, any sort of post-college, any sort of advanced degrees and certifications, professional licensing, things like that. So we know from previous entries on the 680 that it populated here that his highest grade was completed was 12 high school diploma graduates. So has he attended school in the last 10 years? Yes. The highest grade completed, 12 years of high school, receiving a diploma. Graduated from a traditional high school. He has no post-secondary certificates or diplomas from higher education at the college level. He did not do ROTC or Sea Cadets or Civil Air Patrol or any of that. And he does authorize the Army to access any SAT or ACT scores that he might have. Save that. And the yes answers are going to trigger some information that we want to document about his high school. So we're going to add education. We're going to do a school lookup. That will open a separate box, and you're going to search by the zip code of that high school. Now, you may have the address of the high school, but RZ wants it pulled from its database of accredited schools. So it's going to do this search, and ideally, your information should match. You scroll through the list of the schools in that zip code. Nope, we don't see it in that zip code. Do a search by city and state. We've got a diploma that we know has a name on it. We're looking for a match in the system. And there it be, Robert E. Lee High School. We select it. RZ accepts it as an accredited high school. The education type is high school. It's not an online school, but there are some out there. The date he started school and the date he graduated. Different school systems have different school years. So again, you're given the option to estimate if you are just giving it a ballpark date. And a lot of times the actual graduation date is listed on their diploma. So oftentimes you can pin that one down precisely. Or if you're dealing with someone who is still in high school, you can put to present. In this case, he did graduate with a high school diploma. Graduation date will be listed here. This can be extracted from the diploma. It is located in the US, and that is the address as extracted by RZ from its database of accepted schools. Need someone at the school that knows you. This can be any high school friend, it can be a teacher, someone whose name and information you know. I have seen high school guidance counselors listed, high school principals, favorite teachers, members of the staff, coaches, etc. Now you can list the work address the same as the school address if that's someone who worked at the school. In this case, we don't know what their email address is, and that's all right. Now, a lot of times you may not have a specific phone number, but the school has a phone number. You can oftentimes look it up, a main switchboard number, number to the main office, some sort of phone number to that school associated with that person. And again, most schools are open during the day, so it would typically be a day number. Any comments that you might see fit to input and then mark as complete. And the reference information is not required and will not be saved because the to date is more than 3 years ago. And do we want to continue No harm. We'll go ahead and continue. We do not wish to add any additional schools. We save that answer. They are both marked as complete. Mark it all as complete. And we see that it's complete here. Next will be the fields for financial history. This can be complicated with some individuals, but most of the time it's not. Child support records, IRS, lien records, bankruptcy records, things of this nature, which are typically associated with older applicants. And so in the last 7 years, have you filed bankruptcy, experienced financial problems due to gambling? These are all reliability, financial responsibility, and reliability related questions. Answer those appropriately and click Save. There is nothing else to add. We mark as complete. And that completes financial history.